Assalamu alaikum, peace be upon you. It's a masterpiece, man. Just look at it. Look, I even piled on the boxes, other boxes, so I can fit license activated Intel Cherry 3. You won't find a cheaper tablet with this chipset. We show you configure there. So let's go now because of the resolution right now. What kind of phones we have? Assalamu alaikum, Tech Utopia here. Peace be upon you. Like always, anyway, this is my top 5 upcoming budget smartphones on gearbest.com. Woohoo! Anyway, use my links to pre-order them. They are under this video. Help me so I can do more reviews in the future for you. Anyway, enjoy and see ya.
And yeah, let's go with the first phone, VK Crown V8 pips. A really unique phone, I have to say. What you get is 1.63 inches Corning Gorilla Glass screen there, quad core, band unlock phone, quad lock, pedometer, remote control and Bluetooth. You have Corning Gorilla Glass screen there, man. 32 megabytes of RAM, 32 megabytes of storage, SD card up to 32 gigs. You have GSM only, so 2G only. There's no 3G or 4G. Capacitive screen, SD cards go inside. 780 milliamp hours battery. I like how these Chinese companies are, in their commercials they put like Americans or some Caucasian people, but in fact the Chinese people create all these smartphones, man. So they should, choose Chinese people on their ads or something like that. I don't like it. Obviously you can see here the features of the smartphone, beautiful features, and I have to say that it's like you see here, it's 0.49 centimeters thin. That's a really thin gadget to have in your house, in your pocket, and like it was advertised as for the jogging and everything. Zopo Hero 2, the second phone, $85. This phone is gonna also make a buzz. Maybe it has only 1 gig of RAM, but look here. Marshmallow, quad-core chipset, 1.3 GHz clocking speed, Mali T720, 16 gigs of storage, 1 gig of RAM, 5.5 inches HD IPS screen, dual cameras, 8 megapixel back, 2 megapixel front, Bluetooth, dual SIM acceptable, SD card up to 64 gigs. You have of course wireless, of course internet, AGP, SGPS there, 2G, 3G and 4G enabled. The battery capacity, battery life is 2300 milliamp hours battery, and it is detachable, removable. Okay. So we can see here that it has GPS navigation, gravity sensor, it has also fingerprint scanner, multifunction fingerprinter, so you can of course controller, camera controller, music controller, gallery control, video control. Insane. This is a really a fingerprint scanner should be like this, give you all these features without rooting or anything like that. On default you can do a lot of with just single touch on the back. Beautiful, isn't it? Multi-account application, this is also really interesting. So you can have simultaneously 2 accounts there, which is really good there. Even the most expensive ones don't have this one. Luxurious metal frame. So it's gonna also have metal frames there. VK World T3 had the really cool frames, I have to say, for the price, and Zopo Hero 2 is somewhere here, isn't it? So we have here also Android Marshmallow. You see all these pictures. Anyway, the next one is Oukitel K4000 Lite. I already reviewed also the Pro, but this one is the Lite. 5 inches 2.5D ARC screen, 916 with 540 quad HD resolution, quad core 1 GHz clocking speed, Android 5.1 Lollipop, 16 gigs of storage, 2 gigs of RAM, SD card up to 32 gigs, back camera is 8 megapixel, front 2 megapixel, GPS dual SIM acceptable, both of them micro, and 2G, 3G and 4G enabled for you. And Oukitel K4000 can be upgraded by FOTA. So people, you get the Mali T720, so since it has the QHD resolution, most of the games will run smoothly with no problems at all. Don't worry about it. And of course the battery capacity is so famous, so popular for all of you there, 4000 milliamp hours battery. That's why it's called K4000. So you will have new features there, like you see here. You can have let's just say a really large icons you can there, and it's gonna be really customizable. You can obviously see here bigger text screen size, bigger text size and everything. 2 seconds to make a phone call, so you can support 8 family members for quick access and everything. That's also a cool feature. Change the theme freely whenever you want. Classical launcher, beautiful. I have to say that Oukitel been always providing a really nice launcher there. So an unbelievably tough screen there. So it's gonna have 800 MPAs, and so it states 8 megapixel, but they say here 13. They should say 8 megapixel, the real one. but unfortunately they are advertising as that. So ZN magnesium alloy frame, that's also being cool and sturdy and durable phone, no doubt. Even from the K4000 and K4000 Pro, you could feel that quality in your hand. Smart gadgets there, OTG technology and OTA upgrading. Beautiful, beautiful. Asahi glass. We will see, will I review the smartphone? We will see. And we do have here leaked pictures. They are obviously photoshopped, but it's gonna look something like that. Anyway, Leagoo T1 Plus. So we had Leagoo Shark, but we have now T1 Plus for $130. What you get is 5.5 inches, 2.5D ARC HD screen, HD resolution, quad-core 1.3 GHz clocking speed, so it's not octa-core, it's quad-core, Android Marshmallow, 16 gigs of storage, 3 gigs of RAM, SD card up to massively 128 gigs, back camera 8 megapixel with intelligent two-tone flashlight, and front camera is also 8 megapixel, which is really good, GPS, G sensor, proximity sensor, ambient light sensor, dual SIM acceptable, and 2G, 3G, and 4G enabled. Beautiful. The phones should have also really good front camera. A lot of Chinese phones offer only 2 megapixel, which is really bad. So you have also fingerprint scanner, we will see later on in the pictures. 2660 mAh battery for HD resolution, it's fine. We will see if is it optimizable and optimized. That's what's the most important thing also about the battery and the phone is if is it optimized, really nice optimized, and it has a cool ROM, then the battery life should be fine for you. Anyway, we have here of course the photoshopped, and I don't think these pictures, and you shouldn't believe because I don't know, these Chinese ads and advertisement marketing strategy is really bad. So they're also here deciding to, I don't know, make commercial of some European girls or something like that. I don't get it. I don't get it, man. Seriously. Advertise your own Chinese girls. Do it! Do it! Anyway, what we get here, some pictures. What is also cool is gonna have Corning Gorilla Glass 4, man. For the price, this is gonna be insane. Beautiful 2.5D, slim body with 7.5 millimeters, fingerprint scanner, metallic unibody. So this is gonna be a cool phone, man. We will see. So it has LGC power management, 1.5A quick charge, and battery life, like I said, 2660 mAh battery. So that's good, man. It's gonna have quick charge, ultra powerful bass. So it's gonna have also Hi-Fi K7 chip there. Ooh, that's gonna be cool, man. Cool, cool, cool. So we have also here a different versions and colors. So the last but not least, ZTE A910 for $232. What you get, of course, is the brand. The ZTE is I'd like to say a poshy brand. 5.5 inches AMOLED screen with HD resolution, OGS full lamination technology. Beautiful screen, man. 1.3 GHz clocking speed, quad-core chipset, Android 5.1 Lollipop, 32 gigs of storage, 3 gigs of RAM, 128 gigs SD card goes inside, 13 megapixel back camera, and front camera is 8 megapixel fingerprint scanner, NFC, GPS, AGPS. You're gonna also have proximity sensor and gyroscope there. Of course, 2G, 3G, and 4G enabled. Yep, so this is also a Pokemon Go phone. 2540 mAh battery built in, remember that. And it has NFC and Wi-Fi, like I said, NFC, cool, so you can control everything in your home. So this is it. Just a honorable mention on the end is the Lite Lico LE Max 2, the 128 gigs version is gonna be available. So it's already available for pre-order. You can buy it $606. But this phone is one of the fastest. I think is in the top 5 the most fastest phone.